What's happening, YouTube? Sorry, I'm trying to get. If I don't do it just right, this gadget watch. See, because the fucking. Oh man, I cracked myself up with my nonsense. Anyway, it's been a tough few days for me. It really has. Mm. In life, there are going to be times where you're going to have to come to terms with your shortcomings, right? You're going to have to cop to the fact that you fucked up. You're gonna. Or you can just be a dipshit for your whole fucking life. And there's plenty of those people out there. I just think I'm being one of them. Some people call it a temporal marker, a moment in time. Last couple days is a big moment in time in my life. Without a doubt. It's one thing to admit you got an anger issue, but it's a whole another animal to know what your anger issue is. I mean, what it really is, and how it affects your life, and the role it played in your life, your whole life, right? And it's important to think about that because it shaped you. The things I did when I was a kid, things I did as a teenager, as a young adult, as a working man, in just the last few days. It's all affected my life. Sorry. I'm trying to put to words what's inside my head. And sometimes it's not so easy. It's really not. Sorry. Man, I can't get this word. Doesn't bother me anyway. Get to the point, motherfucker, and be quick about it. Alright. So. When my brother Paul died, I mentioned how it changed me. It gave me my voice. That was one of those moments in life when Paul died. It changed me. Something broke forever. It'll never be the same again. Like I said, on these videos and in life, the way I talk to people now, I don't hold back. I'm not bashful. I'm not shy. I don't mince words, right? I don't beat around the bush. I'm direct. Sometimes I'm very abrupt. And the abruptness has to do with my anger. The directness has to do with the fact that my brother died and I just don't have a lot of time to fuck around. So I try to get to the point, right? And sometimes that's not such a good thing. People want to be handled with kid gloves, right? They want to be handled with coddling and kindness. And for me, it's more about direct and get to the fucking point, dude, right? with my brother's death, and then you throw in my anger issues and you mix them up in the same fucking pot, right? And now his death and my anger, and then you sprinkle in my mom's death, and then you dump in a bunch of Sonny's death and Noah's death into this pot, right? And you just keep stirring that fucking pot. You keep stirring that fucking pot. That's what's up here right now. And then throw in Sid. Something as simple and really insignificant as a comment by a clown, right, or whatever. And me sticking up for Watson because of what homie said, because of what Watson did for me. That's a loyalty thing. That's a respect thing, because I feel a debt, an actual real obligation to Mr. Wes Watson for what he did for me. By him coming on this fucking gadget and running his fucking mouth, saved me a lot of grief. Inspired me to do the same fucking thing. So if you're gonna come on this fucking gadget and come on my spot, this is my YouTube channel, come over here, talk shit, what lit me off, right? And then others kept it going, right? And my anger issue got, that was my bad. That won't happen again. I learned. The last couple of days, thank you, Sid, by the way. That's what I'm trying to get to with all this. That whole fucking scenario taught me a great deal about myself, right? It brought a spotlight to just how serious my anger issues really are and how I'd been living in denial about them. I wasn't being completely honest. It's easy to say, yeah, I got anger issues, I'm all fucked up. But what the fuck does that really mean? And what have you done with that over your life, right? How have you managed to fuck shit up with that anger, dude? Right? And so now I'm spinning on all this shit. Now I'm seeing all the fucking carnage I've left because of my anger, right? And this all got brought to light because of Sid and his fucking posse, right? All these little fucking dipshits getting me all fucking riled up. It just, funny how shit works, right? You know, understanding and accepting the damage I did to my kid is devastating for me. It's been fucking with me all day. The guilt. Yeah, and then, oh, dude, it ain't your fault, right? You were fucked up as a kid, so you can't blame yourself. Yeah, good luck with that one. That shit don't work, homie. That guilt will be there forever, just like my anger. It'll never go away. Sorry, that was my daughter that I fucked up, right? I'll never forgive myself for that. Can't. It doesn't matter why I did it. The fact that I did it is enough for me. Anyway. Hard to fucking anger. Getting angry because I'm crying. The fuck, man. See what I'm saying? I can't get away from it. It's right there all the fucking time. Toxic waste. It's such a good analogy for being an angry person. It is toxic waste, because toxic waste, you have to keep a radius, right? Because it fucking travels. You could see anger on somebody's face a mile away. You don't even have to hear their fucking voice to feel it. Tell me that ain't toxic. I'll be getting that tattoo, you watch. It's fucked up. But it's real, right? It's me being honest with myself. So every time I start to get upset and get angry and it's gonna come out for my doggies or you to hear, I start thinking about toxic. Dude, you're being toxic. Shut the fuck up, right? It'll work for me. Trust me. It'll work for you. It won't work for me, but it'll work for you. You know what I mean? I'll just keep the shit to myself. But the shit don't go away. The toxicity, the poison, the waste that is in here, it's one of those barrels in the bottom of the ocean leaking that shit into the fucking ocean, right? Nobody gives a fuck. Johnny's just rotting at the bottom of the ocean. And every once in a while, some of his poison leaks out, and you motherfuckers have to deal with it. Anyway, yeah, I guess I'm feeling a little sorry for myself. Too fucking bad. My channel. I got no one else to talk to, and I'm in a mood. Ooh, Johnny's angry. Toxic. How many of you just turned off your gadget? Sorry, I get cynical quickly. That's part of anger. Cynicism. There's a lot of things that go with anger. All of the other underlying issues like cynicism, trust. And then you hear little words like infidelity, loyalty. Man, I'm looking forward to where I'm going. Being on acreage, real acreage, the little fucking drop I got in the backyard ain't shit when Johnny gets his backhoe. Wait and see. When Johnny gets his backhoe, can't wait. I can't wait. My anger will be digging ditches and building tree forts. Picking up dog shit with a smile. That's what I'm gonna do with my anger. I gotta figure it out. I just gotta get there, and until I get there, I'm really angry, right? I got no way to vent. I got no one to talk to. I just finally figuring out some shit for real, right? Something my kid said to me the last time we spoke, and she was dead on. I ain't talking to you till you get help with your anger issue. You need to go see a shrink. Well, Johnny don't fuck with a shrink. Never have, never will. One time when the foster homes made me, because I was too quiet. I shit you not. Dr. Von Hersing in San Mateo, shrink for the fucking county, right? Foster home, didn't understand why I didn't talk, right? The fuck do I got to say to you? I don't know you people. So I was really quiet, like I didn't talk, right? Like deaf mute didn't talk. And they tripped. And I had nothing to say. I was broken. And there was a time where I was the exact opposite of what I am now, right? My big mouth and all this boisterous bullshit. Like I said, I was way the other way. To the point they sent me to this fucking shrink, like I said. And you know what he said? He said, there's nothing wrong with you. You're just quiet. It's exactly what he told me. You know what our sessions were? We just fucked off. He goes, what do you want to do today? He goes, you got to come, so you might as well, what the fuck you want to do? Sometimes we play checkers. It was just, and maybe it was just his good way of being a shrink, because we just fucked off. I never really got talked about my mom or my childhood or any of that, like you would think, lay on a couch, tell me all your problems. When I went and saw this shrink, we fucked off. We didn't talk about problems. You motherfuckers know way more about my life than my shrink ever knew. I was a little kid. I didn't open up to him. He just said, hey, fuck, you're fine. I was a long way from fine. I would not talk. Anyway, sorry, I'm on one because I got no one to talk to and I can't shut the fuck up. Are you laughing? I'm not. My life is fucked. I'm sure there's people out there who watch that video, my little tour of the house, the whips, the this, the that. Oh, dude, you got it made. Yeah, I do. I could fuck off almost 4 G's a month. Fuck off. What's the old saying? You win the lotto, what are you going to do? Cocaine and hookers? Right? I could fuck off $3,800 a month, easy, on whatever the fuck I wanted. With my Cadillac and my monster truck and my house that's paid for. Most people would drool for that life. It just makes me angry. That's why I said, all the toys in the world don't do you no good if you're alone. So you better go get happy, find your fucking calling in life and be happy, and you won't be toxic. See, because the toys is just a reminder of just how alone you are. Because you got no one to put on the back of that Harley, right? I got no one to ride shotgun in the caddy, right? Who am I going to go wheeling with? My dogs. Problem is, they don't talk to me. I can't get rid of that human side, right? The human condition. You require communication with another fucking human. It just works that way. I try not to, but it fucks with you. You gotta have it. I wish I didn't. Sad to say that. Makes me want to cry, but I wish I didn't. Wish I didn't need connection with humans. And I could be just completely content with my dogs. Because I trust them. I don't trust you. But I gotta talk to you motherfuckers, man. Anyway. Talk to you. Yeah, I'm talking to a fucking iPad. What a life. What a fucking life. What has it come to? I used to be in a gym full of people, a bar full of people, nightclubs full of people, drag races, car shows, swap meets, Harley rallies, blah, 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 parties at Lake Havasu, you name it. Been there, done all that bullshit. Now I wish I could just be content being alone without seeing any of you motherfuckers ever again. Safer that way for me. Can't trust you motherfuckers. Sad. Look at the planet. Look at the fucking planet. Look at the condition of the planet. Is there any wonder I got trust issues? Even some of the closest people in my life fall short. Anyway, kind of getting to that point when you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. About to get even more sour. But to get back where I started, this temporal marker, being honest about my anger and who I am and what I am and why I am the way I am, huge. Now when I get mad, all that shit comes flooding out. Dude, that's your anger issue. That's why you're alone. And then I gotta cap it right away. I did it several times today with these dogs, cleaning the car, doing this, doing that. I started to get fussy about one thing or another, and this topic comes to mind. Dude, it's your anger issue. You're gonna chase people away, you better stop. Fuck, I can't stop hearing that. And then I get mad at myself for getting mad. Fuck. I kid you not. But it's a step in the right fucking direction. It's chaos right now, but it's heading in the right direction. So if you're out there and you got anger issues, real serious fucking anger issues like I do, you gotta accept it. I don't know how to properly express it yet. I'm hoping when I get to Misfit Island, when I get to the property, and I'm working real hard with the tractors and the doggies and building, and I stay busy, right? With my hands. It makes me feel good, physically, mentally, spiritually, right? It just does. It's who I am. I need to be working with my hands. Then I'm good, right? So I'm hoping that that is a big cure, or a big part of the cure for me, for my anger. I don't know. But understanding it and accepting it is huge. I guess that's the same bullshit what they teach you for you fucking alcoholics in AA. See, I was just a stubborn alcoholic. I just, fuck you, I'm done. And I was. I'm not gonna have some motherfucker hold my hand and tell me to stop drinking, right? Just, I can't do that. I gotta do that on my own. Fuck you, I fucked up, I'll fix it, kind of. That's just stubborn that way. But everybody's different, right? That goes back to that personality thing I was telling you about. To know who you really are. And some people need help with shit, right? I need help with other things, trust me. You know, certain things I have to do on my own. You know, quit drinking I had to do on my own. For others, they need support. And there's nothing wrong with that. Go get that. Fuck yeah. I need help with my anger. I just don't know how to get it yet. If there was just a fucking go-to spot, fuck yeah. If I could just fucking go plug into the gas station and go get my happy pill. And don't crack wise with a happy pill fucking comment either. Johnny, they got Prozac or some shit for that, because I will sock you in your fucking face with my anger. You throw a pill at me. I ain't hardly bullshitting. Get this. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I forgot, but I gotta do this now because I'm moving. I got a plastic tub, big black, with the yellow lid, the big ones at Costco. Huge. You seen them in my living room? I got one of those motherfuckers half full up with pills and pill bottles from my brother's house. I ain't kidding. And you talk about a motherfucker who can't stand a pill and what pills do. I I watched what pills did to my mom. I watched what they did to my brother. And others too, which I won't mention, out of respect for their privacy. But irregardless, there is a small use for pills that fuck with your brain. I'll cop to that. There are times when you need a pill. Absolutely, go get your pill. Temporarily. You gotta stand on your own too. A pill won't do. It won't do. Ruined my fucking mom. She was already broken, but they ruined her. For Paul, it was the booze. He couldn't get out the booze. For me, it was almost the booze. It ain't over for me yet. I'm still fucked. But I'm halfway there. Sobriety's only part of it, homie. Just because you're sober don't mean you're good. You're not fixed. When you get sober, then you gotta figure out what the fuck you're gonna do with it. That's me. I figured out, I got my dogs. My old folks home for the dogs, we'll do it. I figured it out. I'm just jammed on getting it done because of life. But it's almost there. Crickets today. Fucking real estate agent. Listed a house right down the street from my house, on my street, for $5,000 less than mine. For a house that's probably $50,000 less than mine in value. I shit you not. Go pull it up. You saw the for sale sign, you saw my address, you know where the fuck I live? If you're curious, I don't give a fuck. And if anybody out there is worried for me, don't worry for me. I ain't gonna be here long. Any crackpot on the internet wanna come knocking at my fucking door because of one thing or another, please. And you're lucky I didn't use the N word in front of that. Johnny don't play. Hardly. That's why I can be comfortable with sharing a little too much, because I'm short for this location. My safety is never at risk. I'm not stupid. And modern technology is such that I see you a long way before you get here, motherfucker. So anyway, it's you know what that is? It's the scared kid with the knife from my childhood, right? Got me paranoid, trust issues. I don't trust nobody. I'm always thinking the boogeyman's coming, so I'm always waiting. Except now I don't hold the knife. Don't bring a knife to a gunfight, motherfucker. And if you're gonna bring a gun to a gunfight, let's hope you can shoot straighter than I can. I do pretty good. I do. And it's not a brag, but I do pretty good. It's just one of those things I have a natural knack for. When I took my little classes, when I was trying to be a sheriff, right? And I took my post classes, police officer standards and training courses at CSM, junior college, motherfucker. When I took those classes and I had my shoot 'em up course, right, where you actually get to shoot a gun in school, was pretty fucking cool. I mean, I know some of you cats around the country are laughing because in high school you go hunting in class. I get it, right? Well, in Cali, motherfucker, these bitches are so uptight with pistols and shit. Not a chance. Anyway. Now I got all fucked up, forgot where I was going. Oh, my classes I took for the cop fucking job, right? So you have to take the same course that you would take for a concealed carry permit. And in a concealed carry permit, you need to draw a pistol, put it on target, let go of so many rounds in a short period of time, and you're timed, and I think it's 10 rounds, and out of 10 rounds, you got to hit your target 5 times at a certain distance within a certain time frame, right? Within 30 seconds, you got to let them all rip, and at least half got to hit the paper. I don't remember exactly what all of the exact incidentals are, but that's it, right? You need to draw, boom, under pressure, the clock's going, oh shit, boom, 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 boom. So in this class, we'd have competitions, right? The teacher would, because he would want you to get comfortable with your pistol, get comfortable, familiar with using it in movement, in drawing, and whatnot. So one of our exercises was, and it was cool as fuck, I love this. It was a drag race with a pistol, motherfucker. Check this. So you get 2 dudes side by side on a shooting range, right? This is the shooting range. Down range is down there, right? We're here, side by side. You feel me? Little pistols, gonna go shoot this way. So you got 2 guys at the fucking desk with their pistols, and down range, down here, are 2 balloons, right? Here's the balloons, here's your shooters. So, on your mark, get set, go, you draw your gun, and you shoot the fucking balloon. Well, fuck, one balloon's gonna pop before the other one. You both get started at the same time. You gotta draw out of your holster and bang, hit a balloon, which is about the size of a motherfucker's head. You ain't gonna got time to take your time, aim, and pow, right? Target practice. No, you draw and shoot. Draw and shoot. Draw and shoot. Can you hit something this big when you just draw and shoot? Right? Best 2 shots in the class, me and one other dude. When you graduate and you get done with your stupid little bullshit post-class and you get your certificate, which is your firearm and handcuffing course, whatever. You learn baton, firearm, and handcuffing techniques. Anyway, and if you're a hood rat, you'd be wise to take these classes, dumbass. Don't you think you want to know what the other side does? Just saying. If you're going to be a gangster, don't you think... And that's another thing. The cartel, they joined the military. You know why? Same reason. They learn how to shoot. So if you're going to be a gangster, go take the cop course and learn how to shoot. If you're going to go be an asshole, you better be a good asshole. So anyway, me and this one guy in this class, it got down to him and I to see who pops the balloon. I kicked everybody's ass. He kicked everybody's ass. We had a natural knack for it. It was him and I, him and I. And at the end, I got him. I did. But they said it was close. Oh, please, my balloon popped first. Even if it was just a split second, I saw it. And so they called it a draw. Oh, I know what it was. My balloon popped first, but I let 2 rounds go. His balloon popped and he'd only let 1 round go, but my balloon popped first. Well, my first round hit and popped, but I let another one go just out of, whatever, right? Muscle memory or whatever, right? Bow, 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 that kind of thing. So I let 2 go. Double tap, pop, pop. He only let 1 go and he got it with 1. And they said, well, you let 2, even though you got the balloon first. He only shot once, you shot twice, so we're going to call it a draw. I was like, fuck you. Who cares how many times you shot? I still hit the balloon first. If that motherfucker was downrange shooting at me and I was shooting at him, I hit him before he hit me. Ain't that what we're trying to do here? So technically speaking, motherfucker, I won. How do you like me now? Anyway. Man, really on one. Holy shit, 35 minutes. Oh, you motherfuckers won't even get to hear this story. Anyway, having a good evening, figuring out some shit, like I said. Figuring out this anger stuff, man. No joke. Figuring out who you are, what you are, how you are, why you are. make all the difference in the world if you're going to be happy. It really will. And you don't want to be lonely. You don't. Fuck, man, I got to get off this gadget. It's a fucking half hour, 35 minutes. Are you kidding me? All right, y'all. We'll talk soon.